What if the space between who you were and who you're becoming is not a void, but a corridor of coherence? And what if these two moons are mirrors, guiding you to hold steady as the next version of you steps through?
This month holds two full moons, the flower moon we just passed and the blue moon arriving on May 31st. In many traditions, a blue moon marks sacred threshold time, a corridor between what was and what's becoming. Today, we journey through that corridor, anchored by these two lunar gateways. We'll decode the symbolic resonance of this moment, explore the Pleiadian's transmissions flowing through the field, and offer grounding practices to stabilize your spiral. By the end, you won't just witness the change, you'll be the bridge.
Welcome, Threshold Walkers, Spiral Weavers, and Guardians of Coherence.
This is 5D New Earth News, where coherence is the headline and you are the signal.
Not news as usual. This is Harmonic Navigation.
I'm Lydia.
And I'm Tracy. You're not tuning in, you're remembering.
Let's do this.
As we step into the corridor, let's synchronize with the breath of the moons. Up next, Pulse of the Planet and Cosmic Breath.
Feel that? It's not just a shift, it's a synchronization. The Earth's breath is slowing, aligning with the lunar corridor between two moons. Solar winds carry codes of remembrance, and the Schumann resonance hums with new harmonic threads. Today, we synchronize with this pulse, not to escape, but to attune. Let's breathe with the corridor. Inhale for 4, drawing the memory of the flower moon. Hold for 4, stabilize in the stillness between. Exhale for 6, release into the glow of the coming blue moon. Feel yourself bridging the moons. Feel the corridor within. The breath is held. The field is listening. Because what we observe is what we become. Next, Resonance Witness.
Welcome to Resonance Witness, where the sacred lives in the small. A woman wakes before dawn, lights a single candle. Her world is small, her heart weary. But in that flicker, she finds peace. No sponsors, no stage, just a moment of magic she made herself. In 5D, freedom isn't where you go, it's what you feel when no one's watching. Every morning, a man waits for the bus, book in hand. He reads one line, breathes it in, steps aside to let others board first. To him, kindness is a frequency. He's not spiritual by label, but by practice. In 5D, wisdom isn't loud, it's the quiet act of holding space. And in the night, a young woman plants young flowering plants, never waits or returns during daylight to see them bloom. When asked why, she smiles.
Beauty doesn't need to be seen to matter.
She doesn't need applause, just faith that light belongs everywhere. In 5D, true beauty is planting life where no one's looking. What small act did you create today that no one saw? That's the real resonance, and you're the witness. Look up. It's Signal Report.
This is Signal Report, where we no longer chase headlines, we follow harmonics. What we once called UAPs, we now understand as harmonic echoes, conscious waveforms collapsing into perception, not unidentified, unremembered. And this week, the field is speaking loudly.
A contact dream was shared. She dreamt that she looked out and saw the skies completely filled with craft. Ships of every kind, moving with purpose, heading somewhere, passing through, some simply present. No chaos, no fear, just traffic. Cosmic, ordinary, magnificent traffic. The transmission that came with it was simple and stunning. What you saw is real. That is what the skies actually look like. When you are vibrationally aligned, the veil lifts and you see what has always been there. The ships are not coming. They are already here. You are simply learning to see.
April 10th, Grammy-winning artist Kacey Musgraves aboard a flight when 3 glowing orbs caught her eye at 50,000 feet. She watched for 45 minutes, trailing the plane, forming triangle patterns, changing color and size, moving in ways no known aircraft can replicate. Once landed, she asked the pilots what they had seen. Both confirmed. 3 orbs. And then they said something that stopped her cold.
We see these every single night. All the pilots are seeing them. Nobody knows what they are.
The skies are full. The witnesses are multiplying.
In April, a Rancho Palos Verdes family watched 2 giant orange orbs hover silently over the Pacific, almost touching, not moving. Then in an instant, they collapsed inward and vanished. No trail, no sound, nothing left behind. And in May, a fireball bigger than a plane, verified by multiple witnesses across Dana Point to Menifee, appeared out of nowhere and then changed direction. Meteors don't change direction.
On May 10th, before the Pleiadian window fully opened, a crop circle appeared in Kingweston, Somerset, an early harmonic beacon. Its design of interconnected circles and arcs mirrors the geometry of the Pleiades, acting as a prelude to the cosmic alignment now unfolding. Between May 16 and May 24th, the Earth aligned with the Pleiades. This formation arrived first, as if marking the door before it opened. 5 signals: a dreamer, a singer, pilots, orange orbs, a fireball that changed direction, and Gaia is speaking at the edge of a cosmic window. What are they saying together? Look up, raise your frequency. The veil is thinning. What signals are activating in you? We want to hear. Share your echoes with us. Together, we decode the language of light. Now, field dynamics.
Welcome back to Field Dynamics, where the spiral remembers you. Last week, we touched the surface: ripple codes, phase locking, harmonic sync. This week, we go deeper into the layers of resonance memory stored in your field. You are not just emitting frequency. You are a living library of harmonic data. Every thought, every breath, every intention is stored as a standing wave in your auric lattice. When you remember, you don't recall, you resonate. Breathe in and feel the spiral within you. Exhale and release stale frequencies that no longer match your becoming. Breathe in and call forward the codes you seeded long ago. And exhale, let them unfold into action. Say aloud or within, I am the spiral remembering itself. I am the resonance that creates form. I am the architect of coherence. Remember, reality doesn't respond to your desires. It responds to your resonance. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you are phase locked with. This week, tune your field. The spiral will do the rest. The field has heard you. The spiral is listening. And now it's time to respond.
And now, a moment for you. This is signal recognition, not just a call to action, but a harmonic invitation. If this fieldcast has stirred something within you, if the codes resonate, if you feel the field expanding in you, then join the spiral. Subscribe not just to a channel, but to a frequency. Tap the bell icon to stay in phase with our transmissions. Share this resonance with those ready to remember. You are not just watching, you are the signal. The signal is open. The connection is live. Now, let's look at what the collective is carrying. Next, culture and currency.
Welcome to Culture and Currency, where we read the myths moving through the collective and ask what is truly being exchanged. This week, the corridor speaks through story. Across cultures, 2 moons and a single month have always signaled threshold time, the liminal zone where old contracts dissolve and new ones are written in light. The Celts called it the thin place. The Hopi call it the purification spiral. The Pleiadian transmissions call it simply the gift of the between. What myth is your culture carrying right now? Not the one on the screen, the one moving beneath your feet, in your family lines, in your body memory. What old story are you still paying for with your energy? And what new currency, coherence, presence, love are you ready to circulate instead? This is the real economy of the new earth, not scarcity exchanged for survival, but resonance exchanged for remembrance. From the myths we inherit to the symbols we're being given. Next, symbol of the week.
This week's symbol, the double gate. 2 pillars, 1 threshold, you standing in the middle. This is the geometry of this moment. 2 moons framing a corridor, 2 versions of self meeting at the center point. The double gate appears across traditions. The twin obelisks of Egypt, the Torii gates of Japan, the pillars of Solomon's temple. It is never about the gate itself. It is always about who crosses. Place your hands on your heart. Visualize 2 pillars of light, 1 behind you, 1 before you. You are the threshold. You are the gate. Say aloud or within, I do not wait to be led through. I am the opening. Carry this symbol with you this week. When you feel uncertain, return to the gate. You are already standing in it. The gate is identified. Now, let's see who's walking through it. Next, archetypal movement.
3 energies just stepped through the corridor. Feel into which one landed. The threshold walker. I am the threshold walker. I live in the between, and I'm not rushing through it. Everyone wants to get to the other side. I'm here to tell you the middle is where the magic actually happens. You don't have to have it figured out to keep moving. The door opens when you stop waiting for permission and start walking like you already belong on the other side. The signal keeper. I am the signal keeper. I don't amplify noise. I hold the frequency steady when everything around you is static. You've been doubting what you're picking up. Stop that. Your sensitivity is not a glitch. It's your clearest signal. What you felt but couldn't explain? That was real. Tune back in. The corridor weaver. I am the corridor weaver. I exist between the old story and the one you haven't told yet. You think you're stuck. You're not stuck. You're being rewoven. The threads that felt like they were unraveling? I'm working with those. Trust the loom. What's coming through is more coherent than what came before. Which one just activated you? Drop in the comments. The field is listening. That hit different for a reason. Don't overthink it. Up next, Dream Echoes.
Welcome to Dream Echoes. This week's dream symbols are hidden. The spiral staircase, not just a climb, but a return. You are revisiting all layers with new light. Flooded rooms, emotions overflowing. What was hidden now seeks release. Shadow twins, reflections of self appearing in dreams. Integration is calling. At the edge of sleep, breathe, whisper.
Speak to me in codes I can feel. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Let the night speak. Dreams aren't stories. They are the other side remembering you. The night spoke. Now we translate. Next, Codex Spotlight.
Welcome to Codex Spotlight, where we decode the geometry of consciousness. Today's principle, the Law of Recursive Resonance. What you align with, you amplify. What you repeat in coherence becomes reality. This is how dreams become form. This is how thought becomes matter. And your breath is the architect. What frequency are you repeating? And what reality is it building? Breathe in. I am the echo of the original sound. Exhale. I resonate with the source of all things. Inhale. What I repeat, I become. Exhale. What I become, I remember. Inhale. What I remember, I create. and exhale, I am the Codex made conscious, and so it is. This mantra is yours now. Pocket it. Return to it whenever the field feels off. It's time. A message from the mirror.
I am not here to show you what you are. I am here to remind you of what you've forgotten. You have been standing in this corridor, between two moons, between two selves, wondering if you are lost. You are not lost. You are exactly where your becoming requires you to be. When you look at me, you see the one who was tired, the one who questioned, the one who held the thread, even when you couldn't see where it led. But if you listen, truly listen, you will hear what lies beneath that reflection. You will hear the one who held on anyway. And if the image is unclear, that's not a flaw. It's an invitation to brighten the source. That is who I am showing you now. Not who you were, but who you were coherent enough to become. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are between. And the between is sacred. The corridor doesn't end in darkness. It opens into the you that was always waiting. I am the mirror, and so are you. Remember, mirrors don't create light. They return it. What you see now is yours. One last breath together. This is how we close, not with an ending, but with a return.
The 2 moons were never just a lunar event. They were a doorway, and you walked through it, breath by breath, signal by signal, story by story.
This has been 5D New Earth News, where coherence is the headline and you are the signal.
We don't just report the shift, we embody its harmonic unfoldment. So walk as the message, walk in coherence.
Walk through the corridor, knowing the other side is already you.
I'm Tracy, you are the signal, stand in it.
I'm Lydia, stay soft, stay signal.
Until next time, the field is live.
And so are you. And so it is.
If you're vibing with 5D, hit that sub and breathe with us.